would be considered stolen. There's nothing you're gonna do. Okay, our sheriff, Doug Engle, refuses to do his job. All right, everyone. So we're gonna come back down here to the sheriff's department again, find out where my stuff is. No one's gonna answer. Looks like few cars are here, so whatever. But we know we ain't gonna get no answers. And as we've found out that the only people in the county the only people in the state that have authority over the sheriff is the voters, right? The citizens, the taxpayers. Guess what? Guess who that is? That's me, right? So we're gonna relieve him of his duty then. Anyway, here we are again at the sheriff's department. Hi, is the sheriff in?
Let me go check for you, okay?
Okay.
He didn't have access to the building.
It'll be just a couple of minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Attention, piggies. You are going to be detained for public questioning.
About me. When I tell you something, I mean it. I'm a man of my word. So, 10,000. Okay? Commercial surety or 10% thereof. You can't post bond? See ya.
Are you a public official?
The record that knows Jim Murray does not want to face the public for our concerns.
My name is Lawrence Steele. I'm an enemy of this state. I invite you, as I take a look and show you the corruption in this city, the lives ruined, and the people behind it.
Because you failed to abide by the rules. Now, you put some money up. Oh, see, we have record. It's all on record. Everything we're saying right now is on record. Case number CRV 21-1129. Child, Mr. Lawrence Steele.
Hi, Larry.
Hello, sir. This is our sheriff here, right?
That's correct.
I need to know, one, this office is supposed to uphold an oath, right?
Okay.
But it's been in total violation of my rights.
Well, in what way?
Well, I've submitted the complaint twice now to this office, and you had, to begin with, a deputy that threw me in jail for no reason.
Yeah, Larry, I believe that court case is settled and
It's not settled.
you were found guilty.
No.
And,
It's not settled. It's in appeal right now.
oh, it's in appeals.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've appealed it?
Yeah.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's in appeal now.
Okay.
But, I mean, either way...
But you were convicted, correct?
Either way, if I prove he violated my rights, then... Okay, here's the thing. According to the Constitution...
You were convicted, is that correct?
No.
You pled guilty.
No.
And you were convicted.
No, I did not plead guilty.
Okay, go on.
And either way, our rights is our rights. Our constitutional rights is our rights. And if an officer writes in his own report that no one was hurt and no one was believed to be a threat, well, then he had no right to throw me in jail. And secondly, if the next day the officer enforces an unlawful protection order and lies about
It's
saying
unlawful in what manner?
there was no due process.
You knew you had a protection order.
No.
The judge issued you the protection order.
First of all, I was not in the house.
Okay.
So I never violated a protection
But
order.
again,
But secondly,
that's a matter for the court.
secondly,
And you
it's a
pled
matter
guilty
for
to
the
that one,
sheriff
too,
that if
correct?
that, it's a matter for the
You
sheriff.
were convicted of that one also. Is that correct?
Listen, there was no due process. Due process is our right.
Larry, due process happened in court. You were processed in
Due
court.
process did not.
And you were found guilty.
I'm not going to argue with that. Anyways, I want to know.
Because the truth is, you were convicted.
have you charged Jason Baker with theft of my property?
Jason Baker.
I linked reality. You guys held me at gunpoint to hand over my property to someone not entitled on the order.
You have been told this multiple times, Larry, that because the bank took your property, foreclosed on it, seized your property.
The sheriff's department seized my property.
It was through a court order because you had not made your house payments for how many years?
Not years, a couple of months, dude. Okay, and why was that? Because of this unlawful actions from the sheriff's department. I mean, it's just your job to hold these guys accountable if they violate my rights. My property has been, my personal property was taken out of that house. This sheriff's department forced me away from my house, forced me away from my property, and they were the ones in possession of my property and unlawfully searched that property and refused to return it to me. To this day, I cannot shower, I cannot brush my teeth. Why? Because that's my property. Who has a right to it? Who has a right to anything that was in that house?
Okay, are you done? Larry?
Answer that question.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. We had a court order for you to be removed from the property. You have been given multiple notices to vacate the property.
First of all, I was not. The 3-day notice, the 3-day notice that you guys handed me.
You wanted me to answer it. I'm trying to answer.
You're answering with lies.
No, I'm not.
The 3-day notice was never given to me until the day you guys showed up.
Okay, Larry. It's a court order for us to remove you and a court order for a company to have your property removed. It was placed into storage. You were told multiple times, not only by my officers, but also you had conversations with the company that moved your property out and told you how to get your property back. And you have not done any of the above.
How did I not?
So
I 100% certainly did. And I've talked to you guys several times and asked where my property is.
And you were told.
No one has told me where that property is.
Larry,
it's stolen.
No, it's not.
You're in violation of your oath right now, sir.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you certainly are. Your oath is to uphold the Constitution, not the court order, the Constitution. And anything that goes against my constitutional rights, you are charged with protecting that.
Larry.
You are our sheriff. We elect you to protect our Constitution. We elect you to protect us, not the court, not the bank. And the bank never showed up. The court order said that possession would be given to the plaintiff. The plaintiff is the bank. Jason Baker is who you guys gave the possession to. Jason Baker is not the bank. He is not the court. He is not me. That is my personal property. No matter what you say, it's mine. It belongs to me. I'm the only one with the right to it. They've refused to give it back, so I'm asking, have you charged them with theft?
There is no theft.
There is theft. Where is my property? If they take my property, you guys gave them my property with no right to do so, and they took it, that's theft. How about I just take all of your personal belongings right now, and then tell you to fuck off because there's no theft?
First of all, Larry, you're talking two opposite things.
I'm not talking two opposite things. What's the two opposite things?
You were given plenty of notice.
I was not given plenty of notice.
You were given a copy of the court order.
I was given one notice that you guys showed up to my house, and then I came here.
And you have also been told multiple times, Larry.
I have it all on video, sir. I have it all on video.
And you have been told multiple times who to contact to get your property back.
I contacted them. They refused to do something, so I reported it to Mr. Vandermark, and he refused to do something about it. My shit, I've already reported stolen. It is stolen.
Did you follow through on what they told you had to do to get your property?
Call them. That's what I was told to do. Call them. I called them, and they've done nothing.
What did they tell you?
They told me nothing.
What did they tell you?
They said, we will call you back when we get a hold of the vendor. That's unlawful, okay? My property's mine. The day I called for it, they should have told me exactly where it's at. They refused to do so. And so I reported to you guys. It's now your job to charge them with theft. This is theft. It's been well over a month that they've had all of my stuff. Every last penny I have is a part of that possession. My clothes, my stuff to clean with. I can't shower. I can't do nothing. You guys forced me homeless against that and did not follow that order. And now I've reported my stuff stolen. So I want to know why they are not charged with theft.
Your stuff isn't stolen.
It is stolen. I don't have it.
Larry,
and I never gave permission. That's theft.
Am I raising my voice to you?
Why am I doing that? Because you're not listening to me and you're fucking calling me a liar.
I am telling you that you were told and given the options of what to
I'm telling you, I don't care what I was told. When my stuff was not returned to me, it should be considered stolen. There's nothing you're going to do. Okay, our sheriff, Doug Engle, refuses to do his job.
I did my
You
job.
refuse to do your job.
No, I did.
Tell the people you refuse to do your job in Defiance County.
You know what you have to do.
I've done what I had to do. Now I'm doing what I have to
Calm
do.
down, Larry. There's no sense in raising your voice to me.
Why are you not listening to me, the voter, right? Okay, everywhere, you get off like this because everywhere I go, they say, well, the sheriff's his own person because, right? So the only person above him is the citizens, right? That's me, sir. So I'm about to relieve you of your duty.
Okay.
Do you want to be fired from your job? Because I'm the one with the authority to do that because I'm the citizen who you are charged to protect. You are here for us, not anybody else. Us, the voters.
Larry, I'm going to suggest you go see your attorney and let him try to explain to you what has happened, okay? Because we have...
I'm explaining to you what has happened and you're refusing to do something about it. Go break out the Constitution. I already gave you guys a copy of it. Break it out and read it. And when you read that, then you tell me how I'm not violated.
Larry, there is no crime.
There is a crime. My shit was fucking stolen.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I'm gonna steal all around here. When I walk out of here, I'm just gonna jump in one of them sheriff's cars. It's mine anyways, right? And don't tell me it's stolen. Because I'm gonna take whatever I want at my own free will because it's not theft, right? What classifies theft?
Your property
What is theft, sir?
Your property was removed by a court order.
The court does not have the order. Nobody has a right to my personal property.
They ordered it removed.
They ordered it unlawfully. You guys followed an order that is unlawful.
Okay, then take it up with the court.
I'm telling you, what are you doing to uphold your constitutional duty?
Larry, go and take
It's your constitutional duty. Tell us what classifies as theft. Define theft for me.
Larry,
Define theft.
Larry, I'm not going to get into a debate with you.
Yeah, you're not going to define because you know my stuff is stolen.
Because you didn't do what you were supposed to
I've
do.
done everything I was supposed to
No,
do.
you did.
Yes, I did,
You
sir.
didn't make your house payments. You didn't.
Really?
You didn't.
I didn't make my house payments. Is that how you're going to fucking play this off? I made my house payments 100%. I was living, okay.
The bank won't seize your property if you've made
Really?
your house payments.
Really? The bank was paid twice for that fucking house. Twice.
Okay. Well, then take it up with your attorney and the bank.
What is theft, sir? Tell me what is theft.
So
Define theft. The people want to know what theft is. That's all. You want me to calm down and walk away? Tell me what theft is.
you're gonna walk away.
Tell me what
Because
theft
This
is.
conversation is over with, Larry.
Oh, if you think so.
I know so.
What is theft, sir?
Okay, you're not going to stand in the lobby of the sheriff's office and raise your voice with nobody raising their voice.
The voters want to know what is theft.
So,
Could you please answer us that?
obviously, you think you know the law.
You can't tell us what theft is?
Why don't you go?
We need to know
what your
this.
court
We need
order
to know
says.
this. We need to know what is theft so that we
Larry,
don't...
Just go read your court order, okay? See ya.
Sheriff Doug Engle not doing his job. So you guys seen it here. He won't even answer what theft is. Fucking little prick. They won't deal with me. They won't tell me nothing. My shit was stolen. And he's trying to tell me, oh, well, you didn't make your house payment. They have a right to it. That's a fucking lie. First of all, I made my house payments 100% until I couldn't no more, and it's their fault that I couldn't. okay? And all the videos are there. I'm not some piece of shit that don't pay his bills. Okay, I wouldn't have owned half the shit I owned if I was some guy that didn't pay his bills. I pay my bills all the time. Now, when they fucking cost me my job and I have a case against them and they want to drag it out and make my life hell, they're the ones in the wrong. And you've seen him refuse to tell us what theft is, because theft is having somebody's property that don't belong to you. But look, you just heard our sheriff to say, Defiance County, you heard our sheriff say he will not do his fucking job. Why are we letting him in there? That alone should have every citizen in this county up in arms over this shit. Every citizen in this county, because of that alone, should be on my side, should be raising hell about this. Our elected fucking sheriff refuses to do his job, which is to work for the electors, okay, to work for the voters, work for the citizens. Nothing to do with the court. Not the judge, not the bank who ain't even from around here, not Jason Baker who they gave my shit to. They armed robbery and nobody's gonna do something about it. But I go in there and now they're gonna act like they're gonna arrest me because I'm raising my voice. Our fucking sheriff will not do his fucking job. The only thing he does, sucks on the fucking court's dick and then fucking acts like, oh, well, we have a right to do that. They do not have a right to do that. And he gets away with this because nobody holds him accountable. Nobody holds him accountable. That's what I'm doing. Why ain't I getting more traction from Defiance County? Defiance County, are you okay with this? The sheriff can't even tell you what theft is. He refuses to answer the questions. He refuses to do his fucking job. See ya. What's up, everyone? Okay, I'm gonna upload this video. I'm gonna attach it to this, and I want anyone watching, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Am I in the wrong? I want to know. Hold on. I want to know your thoughts. Yes, I started raising my voice in there. Okay, and he wants to act like, you know, he caused it. Okay, I was all respectful, all nice, all calm until he started giving me a bunch of bullcrap excuses. Oh, well, you were convicted and this and that, and I was not convicted. You know, the whole shit's bullshit. But anyways, then he refuses to answer what theft is. They refuse to give me my stuff back, right out. Refuse, and he said right there, he is not going to do nothing about it. So I want to know, am I in the wrong? Tell me that you see me raising my voice. Did I handle this wrong? Let me know in the comments. You heard Defiance County Sheriff refuses to do his job. I went in there nicely, calmly, trying to let the people know who our sheriff is. Finally, we got a hold of him, and he's ignored all my calls. And he says, you refuse to do what you did. Try to say, because I didn't pay my house payment. Yeah, you know, sometimes that shit happens. That's not why I'm in the predicament I am in. Okay? And so I'm going to set that on here. And either it'll be before or after this clip. But anyways, you tell me, was I in the wrong? I didn't raise my voice until he started fucking with his bullshit, okay? Started giving me his bullshit and refuses to do his job. And I asked him, nice and, was they charged with theft? Oh, there is no theft. There's no theft. You don't have your property. We're refusing to give it back to you, but there's no theft. Oh, our officer violated your rights? Oh, well, it's okay because you were convicted. Because if the court convicts you, then you obviously are guilty, right? If the court says something, we got to do it. And that's a lie. Our sheriff here in Defiance County is not doing his job. And that's the only reason he became sheriff, is because of the scam that goes on around here. They're the ones that got him in here, the other officials, because ain't none of us voted him in. And that's the truth. I don't have the access to all that stuff right now, but the fact of the matter is he, by rights, somebody else won the election. And that's what we got going on in this whole country. But right here in Defiance County, I asked nicely first, tried to talk to him nicely, tried to be all respectful, and then he wants to fucking treat me like an idiot. And then, like I'm somebody that don't pay my bills, like I'm some piece of shit, okay? I can't shower, I can't fucking change my clothes, I can't do nothing because they won't give me none of my stuff. And he wants to act like I'm in the wrong. Oh, you don't come in my office. And no, it's our office, asshole, and we're gonna get your ass out of there. Defiance County, you are foolish for not taking a stand with me on this. And you know, I don't For real. Don't anyone that lives in Defiance County, if you're not supporting me on this, don't have a word to say to me ever, okay? Because you're just a bunch of scared little bitches. That's the damn truth. Because I'll talk to you. I'll talk to some of these people. I'm not talking about everybody. I got friends that are on my side and stuff like that. I understand that. But you'll talk to some people and they'll be like, oh, they're agreeing with you. And then by the end of the night, they're posting something on Facebook. Support the blue line. Support the blue line. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Watch this video. I'm going to put it. Attach it to this and you watch it. This is my next visit to the sheriff's department. Finally get to talk to him, and I was hoping to keep it calm. I wanted a few questions asked, and then I was just going to put it to normal stuff and let him save face, but they can't do it, and they won't refuse to tell me where my shit is. And you will hear him on here refuse to do his job right out. He says right out, I'm not going to do nothing about it. And he refused to tell us what theft is.